Good morning, guys. This is Mike from Equity Sense on this Friday's What to Expect video. Before we go ahead, I just want to point out this is today's video will be free for the public. So, I'll go over what we do first for those of you who aren't already with us. We are an advisory company where we provide news and options and trade alerts for what we do and what everyone else is doing. So, we provide daily commentaries from our perspective, written by Gavin, myself, and other traders in the group. We are an organization of traders for traders, so we see this as sort of like an outreach for people who are looking to get some help or looking to just get a more affordable way to get the news to give them a fighting chance against everyone else who's paying like $400, $500 to BMO or everyone else. So we do that. We have pre, post, and mid-market alerts, option, stock alerts, whatnot. We do have our live audio. We have a private Twitter stream where our clients will know our entries and exits, as well as our trade ideas, what levels we're going to short at, or what levels we're thinking of doing wherever on anything. And almost right now, with Gavin being in Europe, it's almost nearly 24 hours. But, anyways, at $60 a month, you get the best of everything for stocks, options, futures, and Forex. And you'll have unlimited access to our webinars and whatnot. So definitely check us out. It's just at www.equitysense.com, or you can talk to us or talk to any of us on Twitter or an email. Ask us more about anything about what we do. We even provide samples of our service. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna be changing a lot of the rates come January. So your best bet is to, if you want to lock in your rates, you have to we recommend you subscribe to us before January 2013 hits. So what to expect today? Overnight, we've had a couple of things happen. The Bundesbank, the German central bank, downgraded their forecast for German GDP for next year, seeing a contraction and seeing 0.6% growth instead of 1.6. They're also expecting a lot of negative downtrends on their manufacturing as well because of the continued risk in Europe. So that basically plunged the Euro USD by about 40, 50 pips overnight. So that's something to think about if you're trading. Also, we had a momentary spike on the Japanese yen because of the earthquake in Japan. We saw a 7.2 magnitude earthquake overnight. Um, Now it's come back down, but it was at 1.217. 6J went back down 1.2138. So that's something to consider if you're trading futures or in the future forex markets at this point. So that Germany data was really bad, and it's probably going to weigh in on European trading throughout the day today. So in the U.S. we have the jobs number, so the NFP jobs number, which is very important. That will definitely be a market mover, and then the unemployment rate, as well as we have a consumer index, which probably isn't as important, but the jobs number is going to be the one that's going to be really what the market's going to be looking at. They are expecting it to be lower because of Sandy, so watch out for that when you're trading it in the morning. Terms of and also we'll get continued news from the fiscal cliff for Apple. All of you guys who like to trade Apple anyway, this is the new VIX. Apple 550 kind of failed there. If we close below 565 on Apple today, it continues our bearish downtrend on Apple, and we'll likely get more short on Apple if we hit 565 or lower today. So we'll look at monthlies again to buy probably around a 560 strike for monthlies and try to ride that down to 540. There are a lot of pros on CNBC who are long Apple, so we're just basically riding this out before possibly getting out before the Bernanke put is happening next week as well. Otherwise, it's gonna be again the same of every day really, because we don't really have much news coming out of the fiscal cliff issue. So that's what's driving the market. If we get more news than that, we'll definitely deliver it to you guys. Those of you guys who are our clients will know more about it. But for now, in terms of trading, look at the levels. Look at what we've been listen, pay attention to what we've been telling you over the last several weeks. Trade a trend. And again, For those of you who are still thinking about, signing up with us, come to our chat room. Download Pal Talk Messenger. Look for us in the adult room. EQ Sense is the name of the chat room. There's a lot of us, a lot of traders as well who are in there. It's a free chat room. You can ask other people what they think of our service. We've had at least 90% of the people who have we've talked to have given us really good feedback. They've all said we've saved them, at least 2 hours of research time every day. We give them what we'll tell on our commentaries. We basically, explain what happened during the day, what moved what, and why it moved, and what kinds of things were hot and what's not. So these are very important things, and it saves you a lot of time when it comes to researching. So I truly hope that you guys will take advantage of it, because we never had this service when I was starting at trading 10 years ago. So it's definitely a good service, and it's a very affordable rate too. So plus with our changes next month, it's gonna be quite interesting. So yeah, so this just shows you why you should sign up, and hopefully you will ask us any question at all. If you want to get samples, ask us. We can't emphasize enough how useful the service is for a normal day trader. We currently have a few small institutions actually, subscribing to us, and they can't be any happier. So, we're just not saying this, but we can see it from our testimonials on the web. These are real people. These are real customers. They're very happy, and we're very happy to help them in their trading endeavors. So, I truly hope you will take advantage of this, because it's not gonna stay this low for the next foreseeable future as well. There's only so much as well we can handle in terms of clients. So I really hope you guys will consider it, lock in your rates, subscribe to us, and yeah, I hope to see more people joining us in the next few weeks here before we start doing some dramatic changes to our plans. Hopefully today it's going to be a really good day for all of you, regardless of where you're going to play the markets, long or short. I wish you the very best, and good luck, and good hunting.